Hey everybody, welcome to another video, and today I'm gonna try to start a fire in a primitive way. And notice I said the word try. Folks, no matter what kind of expert you think you are or how much practice you had in starting primitive fires, it's never a guaranteed thing. And the more you practice, the better you'll get at it, of course. And all right, so I got interrupted. My wife was calling me on her way home, so now where were we? All right, so no matter how much you practice or how good you think you are, fire is never a guaranteed thing. So the more you practice and the more you're familiar with the gear that you have, the better chances you have to start a fire. Now, this video was inspired by Dang Old Nerd's video where he, for the first time, use primitive method to start a fire. And you may criticize his technique or his knowledge, but the fact is, at the end of the video, he actually got the fire started. And that's all that matters, folks. He used an actual Rough Rider peanut stainless steel pocket, little tiny micro pocket knife, and a magnesium ferro rod combination little kit fire starter to start a fire onto a piece of duct tape and some tinder. So kudos to Dango Nerd. Here I'm going to be using, I said I'm going to use just what's in this kit here, my belt emergency kit. I've done it before, and I have not done it in a while. I am not going to use the Leatherman blade to strike the ferro rod. I'm going to use the Ontario Rat 1. That is the only difference. But I'm going to have to rely everything, whatever is in this pouch. That's what I'm going to have to rely on to start the fire. All right, now back to the subject of ferro rods. Here is a ferro rod. Okay, now this is for the emergency kit. It's small, it's not that big, and has been used, and it works okay. It doesn't work that great, but it'll do. It'll throw sparks with some effort. Okay, now what you really want is a dedicated ferro rod that is pretty decent in size, and I'll go into my chest rig here to show you what I mean. And here we have at least a 1/4 inch thick ferro rod. Let me take it out of here. Okay, and it's about 5.5, 6 inches long, and it's 1/4 inch thick. Now this is the kind of ferro rod you want for your main fire starting kit in your bug out bag or your bug out chest gear, or even just your regular camping gear. This is a very good piece of ferro rod to have for emergencies. Of course, everybody is encouraged to carry a lighter, a good reliable way of starting a fire, a modern way, a lighter, preferably a torch light, a jet lighter, or even a stormproof match. I don't really like stormproof match; they go out too quick. But even when your lighter fails, this never will. You could get this wet. You could get this cold, hot, whatever. You strike it with a good 90-degree spine steel, carbon steel, stainless steel. As long as it's a sharp spine, it'll throw a spark. Now, when I say 90-degree spine, I'm talking about the back of the knife here at the top. And when I say 9 degrees, it has to be very sharp. It has to have a very sharp edge. Okay, in order to be able to scrape the spark off of the ferro rod. All right, now enough talking. Let's go get started and go set that fire. By the way, I trimmed some bamboo from my backyard, and bamboo, I have always had trouble starting bamboo on fire, but as long as I get the main little bit on fire, that's just a demonstration enough to show you that I got the fire started. And you know, that's another thing. Getting the fire started is one thing, and then making the fire grow is another. So this video is mainly about fire starting. All right, let's enough talking. Let's get to the point. So what we have in the kit is a mirror, some little pouch with alcohol wipe, antibiotic cream, bandage, a little piece of paracord. I have a little emergency compass and a lighter with some duct tape around it. And I know I said I'm going to use this kit, only this kit and whatever is in this kit to start the fire, but I'm not going to use this lighter. But however, I am going to use the duct tape that's wrapped around this lighter. All right, let's get started. Also, if I wanted to, I could use these Ranger bands as tinder to sustain the fire once I get it started. But I'm not going to do that either. I'm just going to strictly use this this paracord and the electrical cord that is electrical tape that is wrapped around the lighter. All right, let me get my knife out. The part that's gonna stay on fire is this red waxed strand here. That's the part that's actually going to catch fire. Catch fire and stay lit. So I'm just gonna okay. Like I said, starting the fire is sometimes not the issue. It's actually maintaining the fire and getting the fire big enough so it'll catch on to the bigger campfire. That's the issue sometimes. So I'm going to take this duct tape off. That's all I need. I'm going to cut it into strips. You want to tether it up a little bit. Okay. I'm going to bundle it up a little bit here. And I'm going to put it with this here. And then I'm going to try something that I've never tried before. I'm going to help it along with some alcohol wipe for accelerant. Now, if you have a proper kit in your first aid kit, you're going to have alcohol wipes, so, or some hand sanitizer. Hand sanitizer will work as well. I'm going to actually use just alcohol wipe and see what happens, because I've never done alcohol wipe before. It might just be way too wet for it to actually work, but I'm going to try something new today. Put that in there, and of course we're going to do some I found these dried twigs here laying around, so I'm just going to go ahead and feather it a little bit. Where did all that other stuff go? Here we go. Alright, so I'm going to put it up here. Alright, we're going to get the ferro rod. Got the caught fire. Okay, I'm gonna let it catch more. I hope I got it on video, I'm not sure. Okay, so we're gonna move this. Move this. It ain't gonna catch. I know it probably won't, but I'm gonna try to set this whole bamboo pile on fire. It's probably not gonna work. So you have that going on there, and the duct tape and the paracord and the alcohol wipe and everything is maintaining the fire. Hopefully it'll catch on to the bamboo, but I doubt it because it's freshly cut and it's not dry enough. And the positioning of it might be not ideal, but this was just to demonstrate the starting of the fire. To build it up is a whole different story. So if that catches, I'm gonna be pretty surprised because, like I said, that positioning of that little flame is not ideal to get this whole pile. I don't have any other pieces of tinder that other than the bamboo, unfortunately. So I didn't prepare any other kindling or little pieces. So that's going to have to do is hopefully it'll catch. But that's how you do it. All right, thanks for watching. So that's it. With the help of the billow, I got the fire restarted, and it's going okay now. All right, thanks for watching, folks.